What's going on, guys? It's the Truth Gaming here, Mr EKG, aka EddyK, aka the AussieBattlerz, back with another My NBA 2K16 video, number 8. Got some big news and some not so big news for this episode. So, firstly, what we're going to go into here is the RC. As you can see, I got a whopping, and then these two things aren't around the other way. This isn't a visual error. I ranked 32,839th, 30th, sorry, with a whopping 39 points. Not that I ranked 39th with a whopping 32,830 points, which would be epic. For this RC, guys, I actually moved into state, so I didn't actually play it at all. I only got these 39 points as I'm trying to do this goal of the win all quarters in 50 quick games. So I thought, well, I can play 50 games, which I actually didn't even get to do for this RC. Disappointing because, look, I needed a shooting guard, and as most of you guys would know, the reward was obviously Allen Iverson for Philly, which I would have chosen, and they obviously won. They pumped it, so I could have got the top 500. The top 500 you needed, looking here, just under 9,000 points. Now, for the Chris Webber RC 2 weeks ago, I think I was in the 200s, and I had 8,200 points, and I wasn't even playing the last 12, 14 hours. I had 8,000 points with like 10, 12 hours to go, and I just got an additional 200 points so I definitely could have got this coming. What the fuck? Team not doing so good. Our team, everyone does the evacuate the game board when we don't get GA. Everyone's like, well, I'll go find a better team and y'all can fuck off. Which isn't a good technique in anything in life, guys. You got to stick it out with things through the tough. But these points we got was from like 3 team members who absolutely crushed it. Great guys, which I'll give them a shout out in a second. I'm just going to go ahead and collect this Maurice Cheeks epic card. Oh, Jesus. Mo Cheeks in the Hales. Got his 2 best specs, though. Go Mo Cheeks. Lockdown defender. Thank you. That's going to feed a card nicely. And also was able to complete a season. This annoyed me because I had a season going obviously over the weekend, which was fine. I just came back to it every 8 hours. So I finished, I believe, I finished 11th, 10th in the end. Okay, I finished 10th. Oh no, this is after the playoffs. So I think at the end of the regular season I finished 11th, and I had my 8 fully trained pros. Let's see if I can see. No, I can't see. I'll just claim the rewards, but I'll show you my bracket. So I finished 11th. Here you can see. Won the first round. Like, my team was good. I wasn't charging. That's why I finished 11th. But, walked through this guy, although there was a couple of 1-point wins at the end there. And then in this round, I felt like I had a better team than this guy. And I had my 8 fully trained playoff pros, 3 untrained playoff pros, and 4 fully trained star pros. And 2 of my 3 untrained playoff pros were actually a Hall of Famer and the Chris Webber RC card, which I'd left untrained from my previous season. When I ran up in the finals, I actually didn't need him. I didn't feel I needed to charge him or the other card. I had them uncharged, and I only charged my other 3rd untrained card at the start of the playoffs, I want to say, which was my Paul George card, which he's fully trained up now. So anyway, during this, I think it was game 4 when I won. I was like, oh, I'll just charge him. No, sorry, it was after this game 5 when I lost by 1. I was like, fuck it, I'll just charge him. And this guy had 5. He was running 5 commons with his 10 playoff pros to get kind of that advantage. And in this game, obviously, this is when I'd fully trained. So I got Paul George there. I'd fully trained. Did he even run it? Dantley, that's Hall of Fame. That's what I got my runner-up from the last season. And he didn't even play in this, but I fully trained my C-Web. And then in game 7, after we'd split 3-3, game 7, for some bullshit, like, I mean, and he paid all five of his uncommons, and I don't know, I shit the bed. Like, it's just matchups, like ability triggered, but he had 2 abilities triggered. And yeah, I got 3 there. Like, I don't know. It's just, I mean, it is what it is, you know. But I was kind of annoyed because when I was like, the start of the quarters, I was like, no, I won't charge those 2 cards. I'll save them. But then, like, I saw that, you know, that 5th game was close. And I was like, well, I could probably beat this guy. And then I get in the semis and, you know, I think I could beat this guy who was in the other 2. I mean, this is all fucking, I coulda, shoulda, woulda, because I'm not going to. But I had this guy, I'm pretty sure. And on the other side, the guy who came first, who has got like 5 greats. Oh, no, he won it in the end. He won it in game 7. I thought he was going to, if he lost, I was like, I could win this whole thing. But anyway, not to be. Next season it is. So let's claim the reward I got. It's just a star, like fucking record setter star, but whatever, you know. Let's see what I got. It's useless. Power forward Elvin Haynes. Offense spec, which maybe was his best. I mean, yeah, cool. Not going to do anything with you. I'll probably use you to feed something. But, so that's the claim. So let me show you what I'm going to try and run. So this was the team that I ran, although I need to get some untrains in here, which I haven't got any untrained playoff pros left. So what I'm thinking is, I mean, I've still got wild cards. Like, I haven't played this game in the last week because I was just focused on moving and doing things. So I've got wilds, but I just don't want to waste them. Just because I've got them, I don't want to waste them. Like, still got 4 wild cards. So technically I can make 2 playoff pros with just those wilds in a veteran contract, but I don't want to waste 4 wilds on 2 cards. You know, that's just something I don't want to do. And the playoff cards I've got, I don't have any specials. Like, I've only got this 4 spec, but it's a fucking small forward, so I don't want to. These are all just like really shitty kind of common cards, which I don't have an interest in proing. So I was hoping, you know, to get something from that season. I might wait to start my next season until the Flash RT's done, see RTTC's done, hopefully on Wednesday. Can get that, whatever that is, whether it's a Hall of Fame again like the last one was, or, you know, whatever. And it might even just wait until this RTTC on the weekend till I can get, you know, some kind of good card. But see, then everyone else has got them. So I was tempted to buy a rookie stars pack, but the odds of getting an epic, and a playoff there are kind of slim. So there's no fucking point there. But that's it. So I just wanted to claim those 2 things. Now, as I just stated, I'm definitely going for the Flash RTTC, and this weekend, because I moved interstate, I drove interstate with my family, my wife, my kids. I left them there to come back. I've got to work this one last week. So technically I've got this weekend coming by myself, no family. So I don't know if I might just, you know, close the curtains, haul up, put some Netflix on, and just grind away at the RTTC. You know, hopefully it's a shooting guard or something like that. I mean, I'm struggling for shooting guards because I sold my Kobe Playoff Pro at the auction house to get some RP. Too many freaking acronyms. So that's that. And essentially what I'm looking at here, I mean, we're towards the end of July now. Well, we're mid-July. So there's really only 6 weeks until September when, I mean, this thing's going to wind down. So my aims for this is, obviously, I want to know when the loyalty rewards come out. I want to try and get some of that for 17 because, like I said, this whole thing I'm building towards 17, and 17 is going to be huge. I'm going to be going hard and all the events, getting my viewers up, getting my likes up, my subscribes up, so I can really bring you some entertaining videos, and look to cross-platform that to some other kind of commentary stuff that I'll be doing, some actual like FaceTime stuff, some comedy stuff, so stuff that'll make you guys laugh, stuff that'll keep you entertained. I am gonna do this blacktop challenge recipe. I did one and I got fucking Tony Parker star, so it's the same. I've got these guys. So all I need is a defensive epic enhancement and 2 specs, but I'm happy to pay the 500 credits, but I kind of want this to get to 30. So I used I used the Tony Parker I got star, which I'd fully trained up just to get rid of cards. So I used him, and this went from like 13 to 16 and a half, and I was like, oh Jesus! So another 14%. And when I get that, even if I don't have the specs or the defensive enhancement, I'm probably going to use the 500 credits to see if I can't get one of these. One of these with an RTTC untrained for next season would be good. I want to get Skybox. That's another thing I want to do by the end of this game. Not that I'd fucking buy anything for 2 million RP. That just doesn't make any sense. Unless they like had a built-in like plus 100 to all specs for all team and all that shit. Like, you know, there's got to be something special. There's been 2 million RP. Come on now. So that's all that's happening. I'm waiting for them to bring the loyalties out, and just go from there. Really, I mean, this game I haven't really been playing the last week because I've just been so busy. So I want to get back into it this week. I want to get my goals going so I can pick up this cheeky 17k, and yeah, man, just getting that blacktop challenge card. Win a fucking season, man. I'm fucking over it. I want to win a fucking season. But yeah, guys. So hey, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, send me a comment. Facebook, well, not Facebook. Fuck Facebook. Not fuck it, but I don't have it for this. Instagram, Twitter, the whole thing. Hit me up. And this has been the Truth Gaming, Mr EKG, aka EddyK, aka the AussieBattlerz. Peace.